Welcome again. This is your boy Sosa Banks. So I will be breaking down the entry that I took yesterday, which was on US30, and I was holding this position since yesterday. So I just closed my positions on US30, and I'll be breaking down how it was. So from what I said yesterday, and I would say the same perspective that I had on Monday, I had yesterday, and also today I was keeping the entry. I was holding the positions I'm in. So when yeah, in the daily time frame, I said that I wanted to price to go to come to this high, and on H4, I already know the daily is an uptrend, so I just need a few points on the daily, which was having the perspective. So on H4, I had details. So those details that I had on H4 made me to understand that above this level we do have buying pressure, which is true. We could see from this move. And I was just waiting so that H1 and 30, even M15 just correlates with H4 and then starts to move. So going down to um, MH1, we had our lower high, our lower low, lower high, equal low. Then price gave lower high. Oh, it started consolidating based on M30. We do have more details. Then price made this indication broke structure, made the correlation between M30 and the H4 in the data. So price ended up retracing. I had my entry based on M5 below this level because on M5 price made a transition. So from this transition, I made a decision so that when price correlated around this point, this was my entry and my stop loss was below the level. So on H1, my first way of seeing was I used my fib from this low to the high. So today, because price ended up having this buying pressure, I knew it. If price could just keep itself above this level, even this one, I would be holding. And during as in session, I was thinking like maybe price is going to drop. I was like, I already have my entries on. Let me hold. So today I was monitoring these trades because I went 1.2% on this. I was holding and then I was monitoring what price could eventually do. So what I was waiting for was to M5, M15 during New York session today correlate because it started to retrace from yesterday. Created a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And then on M5, as we can see, price maiden break of structure, I would say indication. Some people might call it choke. And then came. It was during New York session, and it was on stock exchange time. So I was comfortable enough to know that the price is going to keep waving because it just told me based on structure that is going to go up. So since price made that, I was like, okay, let me hold. And then this is what happened. I was ha My target was exactly here, but when I saw because I had an alert here, one of my alerts was around this point, and then price came, touched it. When price was around this point, I would say I closed my positions. So I only had one entry all week. This was my entry. So I would say next week I will be starting a new challenge phase and we'll be passing with you phase one, phase two until I get the payout. So I hope you'll be following it. And that's it. Seeing Nasdaq, I was hoping that because when Nasdaq made that move yesterday, I was like, no, this is fucked up. And I didn't know how to take advantage of this because the move was above and this is just a break. So I need to wait to something if price wants to maybe do something to go up. But currently, price is just telling me that it has selling pressure. So there is nothing that is going to change my mind. And until price does something like this. So from right now, I don't really think Nasdaq is showing something. Maybe if I analyze later on. I didn't have anything on gold because I was holding on US30. I was just checking BTC because I thought BTC would, based on my M30, I was waiting so that price can stay, could stay above this level. Um, if price could stay above this level, I would have my entries, and definitely my entry would be here. My stop loss, it would depend if price could give me a type of rejection like this. I was expecting so that price can give me something. Maybe my stop loss would be like this on H. Let's go to H1, and my target would be at the high. So this was the best case scenario, and I was waiting for it. So suddenly the price didn't do what I was expecting. Then we can have H4, H1 correlated. So I think, and I would say I did not pay attention to this low because I was thinking only in buys, knowing that the price on higher time frame is selling, which is okay. So next time I will be paying more attention. And this is it. I had 1 to 4 point something on US30 and showing the other analysis, which was this one. Still the same thing. Still the same thing. This was the word I was having around my entry, and my entry was exactly here. My target all the way up. My stop loss was a little bit here. So this was the main entry. So thank you for watching me, and I will be uploading the next videos. Thank you.